There are calls from both sides of the aisle to tone down political rhetoric right now. And President Biden clarified his words during an interview with NBC news anchor Lester Holt yesterday. Take a look.
You called your opponent an existential threat. On a call a week ago, you said it's time to put Trump in the bullseye. There's some dispute about the context, but I think you appreciate that.
I didn't say crosshairs. I was talking about focus on. Look, the truth of the matter was, what I guess I was talking about at the time was, there was very little focus on Trump's agenda.
Yeah, the term is bullseye.
It was a mistake to use the word. I didn't say crosshairs. I meant bullseye. I meant focus on him. Focus on what he's doing. Focus on his policies. Focus on the number of lies he told in the debate.
So what can you and what will you do, at least things you can control, to lower down the temperature, the rhetoric out there?
Continue to talk about the things that matter to the American public. It matters whether or not you accept the outcome of elections. It matters whether or not you, for example, talk about how you're going to deal with the border instead of talking about people as being vermin. And I mean, those things matter. That's the kind of language that is inflammatory.
So is he right about there being a huge difference in the rhetoric coming out from either side?
I think so. I mean, I think one of the other things he said was, how do you talk about the threat to democracy, which is real, when a president says things like he says, meaning the former president? Do you just not say anything because it may incite somebody? I have not engaged in that rhetoric. Biden continued. My opponent is the one that has engaged in that rhetoric. And so I just think that calling out the truth is not turning up the heat, right? And I think it's really important. Tone matters, words matter, but facts matter too. And so if you see behavior or you see policy or you see rhetoric that is inappropriate and improper, I don't think we should be silent about that, because silence can be complicity.
Yes.
I think it was important that Biden acknowledged that the statement wasn't something he should have used. And I think it's refreshing when politicians, that it's refreshing when politicians admit that they're wrong about something. It's something we need to be checking ourselves, the way that we talk in this environment. We're living in an era of political violence, even before the Trump assassination attempt. I'm mostly struck by Biden's been out there more. We've seen him more since the debate. I'm not any more confident. I'm curious how the table is.
I'm more confident.
I felt better watching him the last few times he's spoken, partially because the content of his message. I thought it was very presidential how he handled the response to the assassination attempt. I thought it was very unifying. I also think, though, when we're speaking of rhetoric and engaging, it's your intention, because you see President Biden and the way I see a lot of those people, they're saying we got to win at the polls. It's not, we've got to storm the Capitol. Like, there's a difference where, are you inciting mobs and followers and saying, come with me, let's do this? Or are you saying change matters, let's go use our voice at the ballot box? Right. And I see a very clear difference in the rhetoric.
So do you now believe he should not step down? Because you said he should.
No, what I'm waiting for is, I don't know still to this day if he can win in November. That was my message. I will be voting for him. I'm letting those conversations play out as they will, because I will support him if he's on the ballot, and I will support anyone else if they were to select someone else.
Right. Okay.
Well, thank God there's so much tape out there of what rhetoric sounds like.
Yeah.
Do you think they show it on every channel, though? I don't know if they show
I don't know, but I think most people recognize.
Looking at the women in the views, looking about everything, they talk about President Biden. President Biden made a speech that was very, according to people, he was very, like, he's violent. He's trying to fight back what is happening. You know, President Donald Trump just, they had attempted to made him to, like, go before his time. And because of YouTube guide, I don't want to use such a language. When you say such a type of language, YouTube might flag the video. That's why I'm going to use another adjective. We all know that what happened to President Donald Trump recently, that they want him to go before his time. And fortunately, he was being, God rescue him, and that did not happen. So President Biden came and was making such statement. But according to some people, they see that was like, President Biden, because this is a period that many people say we have to be careful what we said. We have to be careful with our mannerism. We have to just be careful about everything because it might instead provoke people the more. It might make people want to fight back the more. It might make people want to revolt the more. Like more chaotic can happen. It's a period that no matter what happens, according to some people, you just have to calm down. You don't have to use some type of word that will trigger other people to inflame another fire, which the one that started have not even calmed down. Basically, all in all is that many people were not happy with the word President Biden used, and they see it like he was not very apologetic of what happened to President Donald Trump. According to some people, they didn't see him like, they seemed like a threat, like he was encouraging for people to do more like what just happened. So President Biden had to come out to defend himself. President Biden said no, he did not mean it that way. If he meant it that way, he's very sorry. He was just trying to state the fact that that's a reality that President Donald Trump himself, from his word, he's provoking many people to get angry. It was just a fact. According to the women in the view, somewhere like Sony said that's a fact, that's a reality. And whatever he's saying is a reality. That people are just looking just for a way to cover it up because whatever President Biden said is a fact. So they have to also caution President Donald Trump to be careful with the word that he's using. You know, President Donald Trump always said, I will fight. Even at the last stage that he's even being, what happened, he's still talking about fighting, still making that fighting. So to some people, it provokes other people anger also. President Donald Trump, when he goes to his rally, he should try to caution his word. He should not be using violent word also. He too, they should caution him on what to say and what not to say. Because what you say is a period that some people are angry, some people are not happy. Things are happening, the economic have gone up, houses, the grocery, gas prices. Many things are happening. A lot of people are becoming homeless. So a lot of stuff are happening. So according to President Biden, he is not really happy with what President Donald Trump should try to change also, and all is for a better America, and he want a better place. Quite all right. What, in your opinion, what do you really think? Do you support what President Biden is doing? Does he have to state the fact, or does he just have to let it lie low because it's such a period that might instead trigger other people to come up with more stuff like what just happened to President Donald Trump? Other people's life might be in danger. Or do you support the fact also that President Donald Trump also on the other hand have to calm down himself? He himself don't have to be provoking people that will come after him. What do you think? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.